Hello children, today we are starting lesson 9 soil, and as you know it is the most important part of our earth. Okay, and it is the one of the most important, also the natural resources for life on the earth, because everything grow on earth, and earth is mostly made up of soil, and it supports plant because they hold their roots firmly, means tightly, and by supplying them the most important two things, that are water and the minerals. Understand? Like they suppose that this is root, so it supply to upside all the water, minerals, and soil is also the home of microorganisms, that is called humus, means bacteria and fungi, soil beetle, soil mites, ants, earthworms, centipedes, nematodes, and many more animals live inside the earth as a home. So it is clear that soil is very important for the plants as well as the animals, as well as the all living beings. How soil formed means prepared, on which we walk or move, that is called the uppermost layer of earth's crust. It is called soil. And soil, the color of soil is dark brown or maybe black. Solid material which is mixture of rock, particles of various size, and decayed part. Decayed means rotted part, and animals matter when mixed together, and they formed the humus and in nutrients things. Yeah, nutrients supplying as a nutrient substance that enrich the fertility of the soil. And soil formation and formation of petroleum both are same. The process are very slow, stepwise process, and it takes thousands of years, हजारों साल लगते हैं, to convert to one form of layer soil just a few centimeter thick. Means suppose that itni moti this thickness is prepared in a thousand of years. It is a result of continuous breaking down of rocks. This process called weathering by the heat, rain, and the strong winds when affect the rocks. So they will start breaking in small particle, that is continuous working, that in the end of that weathering process the soil is prepared. Weathering is the disintegration or breakdown of rocks on the earth's surface caused the exposure of natural forces, like as I told you, wind, rain, sun, heat. And weathering is taught two types, the physical and the chemical. The first one is physical weathering. It is this process rocks break down to form simpler or smaller pieces. It is a mechanical process and does not involve any change in the characteristics. Means whatever the features of rocks, the same feature of the soil will construct. It may be cause changes in the atmospheric temperature and pressure, flowering water, and the growth of roots and animal, all will consist on sustain on such type of weathering. Next is chemical weathering. It is a process in which existing minerals, means whatever the mineral already present, are broken down into new mineral components. In this process, the chemical nature of rock changes. Acid rain and microorganisms are the main agents of the chemical weathering because they change the features of the quality of soil from original to new one. The weathering is divided into three stages. The first stage, weathering may be physical or chemical, as you understand in these two parts, causes large pieces of parent rock near the surface to disintegrate into smaller ones. Disintegrate means breaking down. The second is smaller rock continue to undergo weathering means the weathering process is continue, thus allow a very fine layer of rock that is called maybe sometimes sand. You can see such type of soil in the bank of the rivers. Bacteria and the other microorganisms like fungi break down plant and animals remains to add humus to it, and all these things altogether becomes a humus. This makes the soil fertile, that is more important for the agriculture, and rich in organic material and minerals, which gives the earth a soil a boon and which are vital for plant growth. Without humus, none of the plants can grow nicely. These are the three steps in the figure you are seeing. This is step 1. These two process in the stage 2nd, and this is the 3rd. Okay, you are seeing this is a changing of rocks. Stage 3rd, the minerals and salts seep deeper, means they go downside into the ground along with water to complete the formation of soil and make it favorable for the plant growth. Look at the picture. The rain is happening here, then it is seeping down slowly, and now the plants are growing, and now new plants are constructing here. So this is all the process of soil formation. I hope you understand.